What the UK junk food ad ban means for marketers. So, some of you may not be aware about this, but the UK has this week introduced a major ban on junk food ads online and on TV before 9 p.m. And the main reason for this is to reduce children's exposure to unhealthy food marketing. So, this is going to reshape a lot of the marketing in which we see in social media because this ban includes all social media and paid creator content. So, by social media, I mean just the advertising side, so where you're paying for your ads to show. This new law will limit how brands can promote products which are high in fat, salt, and sugar. That's HFSS. And that this ruling is being known as the HFSS law or ruling. And this will be across TV and online ad platforms. So, under these new regulations, which came into play on Monday, adverts for HFSS products are banned from using paid advertising online at any time. So that includes paid ads on socials and paid influencer content. So this is going to be a big change in what we see, particularly across, our favorite brands, our favorite kind of UK fast food brands, but it also will affect those who are promoting meals like fish and chips or ice cream or confectionery, maybe even some breakfast cereals and prepared meals as well. All of these products which are deemed to be major contributors to childhood obesity. So these sorts of ads you can see on screen now will be a thing of the past here in the UK. Now, this is a big change, and actually, it's quite interesting. I was having a little look around yesterday, and I was still seeing a lot of ads which featured HFSS products. So I think it's one of those rules which it will sort of start trickling in to play at the moment, but it is certainly in play right now. And if you are running a paid social post promoting a HFSS product, you are now at risk of enforcement action from the Advertising Standards Authority, which means that you would get a warning, you would potentially even get a fine if you do break the new rules. But what does this mean for food marketers? Well, it doesn't mean that you can't advertise and you can't use influencers. You can still promote these products in your organic socials, which is interesting. So you can still have pictures of pizzas, burgers, fish and chips, etc. on your organic feeds. You just can't do it in paid promotions. You could also still talk about some of the features and benefits of your brand from a brand marketing point of view, where you don't feature the product itself. And that is something that I expect a lot of corporate businesses will kind of go down the route of, particularly when you look at the likes of KFC, McDonald's, Pizza Hut. I think what we'll begin to see is much more of those lifestyle images or kind of creative that focuses on brand values rather than product placement. This is something that I've already seen happening across brands like McDonald's and Burger King. So if you look at some of their paid ads that have started running this week, they're not featuring the products. So they're not showing product shots, they're not showing taste tests or sponsoring any kind of taste tests from influencers. So essentially, what they are doing is using maybe corporate messaging or maybe quite playful messaging, which doesn't actually feature the product. If we look at McDonald's, they've just launched what they're calling their secret menu, which is a menu available within the app, which features some unusual or kind of interesting collaborations between their products. And that menu is secret unless you use and download the app. So I love the kind of play on the fact that you can't see the product here, which obviously adheres to the new rules. They keep the product within the brown paper bag, And as you'll see in the video right now, it feels very Traitors-esque. So I don't know if that also has had an influence on this campaign. Let's take a quick look now.
I repeat, I have a secret menu. I have a secret menu. I repeat, I have a secret menu. I have a secret menu. I repeat, I have a secret.
So it's all a bit cloak and dagger, which, yeah, I think is very clever if that was intentional to tie into the HFSS lore or the Traitors new series. It's going to push creative focus towards brand values and lifestyle messaging much more than product placement. So it will be really interesting to see what food marketers can do this year to step around these new rules.